Hi, Gary Port for NY Divorce Facts. Here with Azuki, Kosho, Yuzu, and look who discovered that there was food here and flew right over, Macha. The other day I came home from work and Macha flew onto my shoulder. I thought to say hello, but he just immediately bit my ear. Seemed to be for no reason, but I'm sure he had a reason for deciding to bite me on the ear. Macha's a bit of a bully, as I think I've mentioned before. He bullies Kosho. He will steal the food from Azuki's mouth. He's a bit of an abusive bird, which leading me to my topic today of domestic violence. Sadly, this month I've had a lot of domestic violence cases, and so it's got me to think about some other aspects of domestic violence I haven't discussed. And this one is going to be about taxes. Now, I'm not an accountant, so I can't give tax advice, but the world of taxes will sometimes intersect with the world of divorce, and particularly when it comes to domestic abuse. Generally, this happens when the abuser cheats on their taxes, and the abused spouse, because it's a joint return, can get nailed by the IRS for the cheating on the taxes. There's a concept that the IRS has come up with called innocent spouse. There are three different types of innocent spouse. One is domestic violence. The other one is, hey, we've already been divorced and separated, so I shouldn't be on the hook for what he lied about. And the third is something called equity. For this video, I'm just going to concentrate on domestic abuse. The idea of innocent spouse and domestic abuse has been around for a while, but the IRS was rather strict on it. In recent years, they've given some guidance where they've sort of loosened that up. And if you can show domestic violence and that the abuser was controlling the finances, controlling you, there was violence, threats of violence, emotional violence, things of that nature, you can work with your accountant to get relief from the liability caused by the abuser who's also cheating on the taxes. And again, this is where divorce attorneys have to talk to accountants. If the divorce attorney is aware of this, the divorce attorney should be talking to the client and talking to the accountant and coordinating. Because as the family law and divorce attorney, we know about the domestic violence. We know what it is to prove the domestic violence, and that's why we should be working with the accountant. If the accountant hears about it first, the accountant should work with the family law attorney as well to try to get all the facts and documents needed to prove to the IRS that we have an innocent abused spouse. If you have questions on this issue, one, obviously talk to your accountant, because the accountant is the one who gives the tax advice, but also talk to a divorce attorney and work with your accountant. What? I'm giving you the popcorn. If you have any questions, you can give us a call at Port and Sala, 516-352-2999 for a free 15-minute consultation. Remember, at Port and Sava, we help you get on with the rest of your life.